Ken Baumgartner was angry. And much like the Incredible Hulk, Ken Baumgartner, 205 pounds, with a penchant for doling out punishment, was not the kind of guy you wanted to see angry. Baumgartner was a left wing for the Toronto Maple Leafs. More specifically, he was their enforcer, a man paid literally to inflict pain on opponents. But in 1992, the target of his aggression was not another player, nor was it a coach or referee. It was a video game producer at Electronic Arts named Michael Brook. Outside an NHL Players Association meeting held in San Diego, where players had gathered to discuss licensing opportunities, Baumgartner lumbered towards the young producer. "Hi, I'm Ken Baumgartner," he said flatly by way of introduction. As a lifelong hockey fan, Brook already knew who he was, and indicated as much with a tiny flinch of a smile. Despite the recognition, the thuggish enforcer felt compelled to further introduce himself. "I'm the guy you gave a 0 rating to for intelligence." Oh my God, Brook thought, growing red in the face. What he didn't realize at the time was that the beta version of his new hockey game, NHLPA Hockey 93, had been the highlight of the licensing meeting. But the players had been interested not so much in the game itself, as in the ratings that Electronic Arts had awarded them for categories like passing, agility, and of course, intelligence. That's when Baumgartner had noticed that his 16-bit self was a dunce. To make matters worse, this detail hadn't escaped the attention of the other players around the conference table, who seemed unable to stop laughing. Intellectually, Michael Brook had always known that his sports games were based on real people, but this was the first time that the notion really hit him on an emotional level. EA's hockey games had become so popular that the hockey players themselves actually took notice. Confronted by Baumgartner, a part of Brook wanted to wilt in embarrassment. Another part of him felt like pointing out that for a guy who had played 55 games, scoring 0 goals while racking up 225 penalty minutes, maybe that 0 was appropriate. But the part of Brook that wished to avoid becoming Baumgartner's punching bag won out. He tactfully explained that there must have been some mistake, and promised to give this issue his full attention. True to his word, he was able to change the name of the category from intelligence to offensive awareness. But it was too late to change the 0. So Brook mentally added this to his running list of things to change for EA's next annual hockey game, which would go on to become one of the most beloved sports games of all time, NHL 94.